Hello everyone, it's Mr. Cruz. We are coming to the end of discussion board number 1 and discussion board number 2. We're now going to take a laser focus on what are we doing right now. So I added some things here in the highlighted areas. So we have a laser focus. Let's not worry about the whole syllabus right now. Let's just worry about what we're doing right now. So forum number 1 is going to be over in about an hour. Discussion board number 1, discussion board number 2 are closed. Discussion board number 3 is now open. It's a current event article. Now the last discussion board where we did a current event, you picked the article. This time I picked the article. Hope you like it. I'm going to lighten up a little bit, and we're going to talk about this New York Times article. Step away from the cell phone. I often find myself wondering if I'm out to dinner with my wife and my cell phone rings or I get a text message, should I check it? That would be rude, right, to my wife. We're at dinner. But the person calling me or texting me, is it rude to them that I'm not responding? Kind of puts you in a no-win situation. So this is something discussion board number 3 is going to talk about. Even if you don't even have a smarty phone, that's okay. How do you feel when you're reading a book at a coffee shop and somebody next to you starts talking to someone very loudly and forces the entire coffee shop to listen to their conversation? Cell phone etiquette. This kind of goes hand in hand with the Great Decisions article that we'll be reading for discussion board number 4. So there's somewhat related. But discussion board 3 is now up and running. You're going to read the article and you're going to follow the directions, and I'll show you the discussion board in a minute. Now, as far as our Great Decisions topic, okay, so as of right now, and I'm talking right now being March 9th, this is what you're doing. This discussion board will close on March 22nd. I would advise you to get it done much earlier. I highly recommend that you finish discussion board number 3 by March 14th, and I'll explain why. So right now, what are we doing right now? Discussion board 3. You're also reading, just reading Great Decisions topic number 2, Privacy in the Digital Age. Just read it for now. Discussion board number 4 will pertain to this article. Discussion board number 4 does not open until March 14th. So there's nothing there to write about. Just read the Great Decisions article. Like discussion board number 3, discussion board number 4 will close on March 22nd. Now the time frame, real quick, this is Eastern Standard Time. None of you are really interested in Eastern Standard Time, right? You're on Gulf Standard Time. Now, best as I could read with my research is you guys did not go through daylight savings time, it doesn't look like. Here in Detroit, in the Eastern Time Zone, we had daylight savings time last night. We lost an hour. Our clocks went up an hour. So it looks like to me you are now 8 hours ahead of me rather than 9. If I'm incorrect on this, please let me know. Maybe I got some bad information. But from what I read, we are now 8 hours apart. So the Eastern Standard Time for this is 11 p.m. Your time is 7 a.m. on March 23rd, Gulf Standard Time. So hopefully this makes sense. Again, the highlighted part is not on the syllabus. This is just for this video, so we have a little more explanation of what's going on. Now let's go to discussion board number 3. And let's just see how it looks. Now, as an instructor, this is a nice feature. They recently gave us on Blackboard, how does Blackboard look to our students? This helps me out greatly. Because I used to see Blackboard one way, our students saw it another way, so it was hard to communicate. Now we have this feature where it's student preview. So this should be how Blackboard looks to you. So here's discussion board number 3. Actually, let's just go to the discussion board. Here's our discussion board. These two are about to close. Now I've read, I don't know why this is here, but maybe that's because it's in student mode, obviously. Okay, that must be why. Here's discussion board number 3. The directions are in 2 different spots. You can read the directions here. You can click the link right here for the article, or you can click on the discussion board, go to the thread, same directions. Here is the article. Click on a link below and read the article. Article for discussion board number 3 right here. This will take you to the New York Times article. Step away from the cell phone. You're going to read this article. And again, maybe you don't have a smartphone. Good for you. You're avoiding a lot of hassle, in my opinion. You can still contribute. How do you feel when there's 3 people having conversations on their cell phone? You're trying to read or you're trying to relax. Etiquette. So that is the article. That is the discussion board. So hopefully this all makes sense. If it doesn't, please ask. Please email. And the first 2 discussion boards have looked pretty good so far. You guys did a good job with expressing your opinion while showing a mutual respect. Some of them were pretty powerful stuff. Some different opinions, and that's okay as long as there's a mutual respect. And I like the way a lot of you did not assume you had to have a pro-American bias because this university is in the United States, and I'm obviously in the United States. Not so. My job is to make sure you have an informed opinion rather than just an opinion. You shouldn't be telling me what you think I want to hear. So kudos to all of you. So far it looks good. Please understand this discussion board 1 and 2. It takes a long time for me to read all these and grade these. As you've seen by my comments, I've been following along and making comments here and there, but I have not been grading yet. I've just been observing. Once the discussion board closes in about the next hour, I will start my grading process, and it takes a long time, so I really appreciate your patience before receiving your grades for discussion board number 1 and discussion board number 2. And on the topic of grades, the next video should be about the extra credit assignment. I highly recommend that you do the extra credit assignment. The majority of students who do my extra credit assignment receive an A in the class. Again, our goal, we're on the same team. Our goal is for everyone in this class to receive an A. And the extra credit usually assures that we reach that goal. So be on the lookout for the extra credit video. It'll be a nice insurance policy. You lose a few points here, lose a few points there. And it can help you stay within the A range. Okay. Until next time, I'm Mr. Cruz, and I hope you're enjoying the course. I hope you have a good week. Take care.